Start Smart is a business support program to help people who are looking to set up in business, give them help and support, guidance, advice on their journey to becoming self-employed.
Particularly working with individuals that might be out of work or don't necessarily have the funding available to get things started. So it offers them a whole range of workshops from building websites to social media to business planning and kind of ties it all together.
I started working with PeoplePlus about 6 months ago via one of the small business networking event. Since then I've gone on, done some work on the marketing side of things to help me build a marketing plan.
I deliver social media training to new startup businesses, introducing them to the concepts of social media, looking at some of the available platforms, and then introducing them to platforms that are likely to work for their business rather than just the whole array of things.
I found today absolutely brilliant. I learnt so much from the course.
I found it very interesting.
I found today's workshop really useful.
I thought it was a really good experience for getting some confidence.
I've got this negative attitude towards social media. I feel totally different about it now.
It kind of eliminates social media ones that I don't need to use and just concentrate on the ones that I do need.
It gave me a great insight into the financial side and the legal requirements that I'm going to need to start my new business.
I've got no idea about bookkeeping and finances, so I was really impressed with the information that they gave.
Something like this workshop is a great start. It introduces people to the concepts, it warns them of some of the pitfalls.
I think it's quite scary especially when you come from abroad like I am. You don't really know how things are done in the country, and you want to make sure that when you register a business you're not doing the wrong thing, or it might not impact your business later on if you didn't do the right thing in the first place.
And it's a really good networking opportunity as well.
I've had the opportunity to network, and now the information that I've got, I can go away and apply it to my business.
Get to meet new people, see new challenges.
I think it's really nice to kind of know that you've got kind of like a mentorship kind of team that's behind you, and if you feel you've got any questions or you get a bit overwhelmed and you're not too sure what to do and where to go, or sometimes it's nice to kind of be able to talk to somebody who can kind of send us in the right direction.
There's fantastic value in one-to-one mentoring on this kind of thing. You really need to get to understand the business to be able to give them more targeted advice.
The advisors are really dedicated to making sure that people make the right decision to become self-employed, because it's a lifestyle change rather than just being a business idea.
In a one-to-one scenario, you can really sit down with someone and tell them things that will work for them.
I would say the majority of advisors are either self-employed or have been self-employed. It's a good tool to have to be able to empathise with people on the career sort of changing decisions that they're going to make. And what we're trying to do as well is be on board with lots of developments, so we're always trying to partner out with people to make sure that people get the most up-to-date information.
I didn't know that there was this kind of free support available for us, which is really helpful for people like me.
If I had to pay the actual cost, what I assume this would cost, probably, would be a limiting factor for me.
I'm finding you brilliant. I've got my business plan sorted, and now I'm just learning the skills that I need to run my business.
Because I think in today's current climate where people are unsure or fixed term contracts, I think there needs to be more support for people who are looking for a more different route to living a life or creating a career for themselves.
Things like Start Smart are incredibly valuable these days. There's a lot of people stuck in jobs that they don't enjoy or don't see a particular future for. Things like this allow them to start up their own small business whilst working somewhere else, whilst finding direction and improving their own skills.
I think PeoplePlus Enterprise are the right people to run Start Smart because of the dedicated team of people that they've got, of advisors who genuinely care, I think, about people becoming in business.
It's great to see things like this available for the individuals rather than just the larger organisations.
Being a single parent myself, I'm kind of limited to things that I can attend and do. So I just think by getting more support and more advice, I just think it just opens up more opportunities, and obviously I want to be able to be self-sufficient and a good role model for my children.
and I'm quite grateful to have you guys helping me on the project.
Becoming self-employed is a huge paradigm shift in people's journey, really. So if we can make that happen for people, then yeah, we've changed people's lives.
Without this, there's no way I would be in this position setting up my business. I wouldn't have the confidence, I wouldn't know how to do it.
My name is Joanna and my business is made in cardboard.
My name is Paula and my business is Serenity and Crossroad Dilemmas.
I'm Andy Powell. I'm a freelance internet consultant and digital trainer.
I'm Anna Jones and I'm going to be a freelance illustrator.
My name is Christine Edwards and my business is called Tidy Me.